Recently, actor Jonah Hill posted some strong words on his Instagram. He wrote, "I know you mean well, but I kindly ask that you not comment on my body, good or bad. I want to politely let you know it's not helpful and it doesn't feel good. Much respect." Guess what? It's a master class in setting boundaries. He told his 3 million plus followers that comments about his weight and appearance are just not okay.
Yep.
And our next guest wants everyone to take note. Please welcome psychotherapist and author of Boundary Boss, The Essential Guide to Talk True, Be Seen, and finally live free. Welcome, Terry Cole. Hello, Terry. How are you?
Hey, Terry.
Well, hello, and thanks for having me.
Terry, tell us, when you first saw Jonah Hill's post, what went through your mind?
Wow, that is a boundary boss move. That's what I thought. Telling the truth about how he felt, sharing his preference, even though others would think he should be flattered by those comments. He was able to stay within his own integrity. And it's also generous because he's allowing his fans and the public to treat him the way that he wants to be treated, right? Rather than just being angry about it.
Yeah, I love it. Boundary Boss. Terry, it's the tagline of your book. How does setting boundaries help you to be free or live more freely?
Well, let's first just establish what it is to have boundaries, right? Think of them as your own personal rules of engagement. So these are guidelines that you set in order to let others know what's okay and what's not okay with you. So your boundaries are comprised with your preferences, your desires, your limits, and your deal breakers. So telling the truth about how you feel liberates you to live a more authentic life.
Let's start at square one. Terry, how do you know when you need to set those boundaries?
Let's start with, you could take a resentment inventory. So anybody watching, or you guys can think about, right now, do you have resentment? Are you harboring resentment for anyone? Because usually that means a boundary has been violated or that your need is going unmet in some way. And then the second way is going back to dialing into your body wisdom. Because whether you're aware of it in the moment or not, when someone crosses a boundary or says something messed up to you or hurtful to you, even if you don't say anything to them, it registers in your body. You feel a constriction, you feel a little heat, maybe you have a pain in your head, something is going on. So if we can dial into that body wisdom, we are much more able to set boundaries in the moment.
Why is it so hard to establish those boundaries, especially with families?
Well, when you think about what it is to establish boundaries, it's basically a dance, right? Most of us are doing dysfunctional boundary dances, especially with our family of origin. So I do this, you do that. That's the boundary dance. I don't like what you said. I leave the house, I slam the door, right? That's my move. Then your move, right? So part of it is thinking about your family of origin as they're the folks that we've all been dancing with the longest, which means it's going to take more effort to change. I mean, have you ever gone home, for a vacation or gone home for Christmas? I have so many therapy clients say, I turned into my 12-year-old self. I was fighting with my sister in a way that I would never do with my friends. So family can be particularly challenging in that way because you changing the dance feels threatening to them, even if the dance is dysfunctional.
And that's the last version of you that they know, so they're always trying to snatch you back.
Exactly. And so when we change, it kind of upsets the apple cart.
Exactly. Great stuff, Terry.